let me introduce you to the girl who's gonna change you. Bound to the name of Zuko. I live by the game, Yom Tula. Nothing can stop me. I'm gonna be
I love it. Ekaya were the teachers and caregivers, you know. So I'm doing what we are. I grew up in Kensington. My mom was Mtata, and she came to work in Joburg. And I was supposed to grow up in the Eastern Cape, Ndapula. So then I was raised here. So I was raised in a very lonely, secluded environment, you know, in Kensington, high walls, you know, you don't know the neighbors type vibe, and you know. So my mom played a very, my mom, she deserves her own movie, trilogy, you know. She plays a big role in who I am because umama, you know. We only got to go home, go December and go June, you know. And even then, all the holidays we went on, like the school holidays, we went to different places, you know. Siye elalini, ePhuqala, okanye siye Zola, eSoweto, okanye siye kuTata, because Tata ngumfundisi, you know, and he was based for the longest time in Mpumalanga, okanye siye kuTata, you know. So I was exposed to so many different environments, but the common denominator was almost always that sense of family, you know. And ecaweni must be uthandaze uyacula, you know. You know, noba kucula ke something's playing on the radio, you know, and the station of choice majority of content kumculo. So, you know, music has always been in my life. Nasesikolweni, choirs, you know, I was in every choir ongayicinga, you know. And growing up, abantu bayandihleka when I talk about it. Growing up in primary school, influence yam vocally being Rebecca Malope. Now the Dr. Rebecca Malope. Then there was a stage in Macy Gray, not Dolly Parton. Then Dakula and my music teachers could see about, okay, Lone voice, it's all okay. Then it was.
That's when I had that dream last night, but I'm not sure where I am. No. And I'm not certain of my plan. So I take a step and find this foreign kitchen, open up the fridge, find something chilly, something hot, feed me. 10 minutes of freedom of expression I don't have. I tell come home and need to reassess this. If I call the papa, will they help or arrest me? So the people call this up, do they ever come? Can I charm him? Can I skim him? Can I bomb somebody off him? Then tell who's he can't beat me. City
It's hard for me to talk about Zuko Collective without talking about everything else I've done. And it amazes me as well to know about musically who think that ndaqala ngeZuko Collective, you know, that it speaks to how much work I've done through Zuko Collective, but it's not the first. I think Zuko Collective is like my 4th or 5th band. My first band was called Black Pepper, and I called it 2005 Bali finals in schooling. Didn't last very long. My second band was Soul Society, and then we changed our name to Noah. And then my 3rd/4th band, was Love Glory, which was from 2010 until 2013. And then ukohlukana kwe Love Glory in 2013. That is when Zuko Collective was born. So at the time, the first structure of Zuko Collective was a 13-piece band, you know. And Lebu Muchudi was actually the person who named Zuko Collective ZuCo, because it's ZuCo. I'm ZuCo with a K, and the tribe is ZuCo with a C, so it's ZuCo and ZuCo. So, you know, that also, I mean, people hear the name and they're like, oh, okay. I'm like, I didn't even name it, it just kind of happened, but ndaba qokelela shame and then senza kwenzeka. And at the time we had like rock vibes going on. We had an Indian guy on drum and like white guitarists, and one of the guys' sister was our trumpeter, and kwako busy, and then the sound changed. Music is always a personal journey before it's anything else journey, So Love Glory broke up and there was so much happening, but something happened that made me stay. So then I had to re-explore myself, unpack myself musically, and ZuKo Collective, I think, has been exactly that for me. The way that I interpret Ezintsikelela Nikezona is not conventional, because there is that tiny space where one can make a living out of art. But I don't fall under londawo ezami izinto zinendawo ezitsolo, zinendawo eziyilozayo, zinendawo it's not commercial, it's not where the money is supposedly made, so it's very hard to find the balance of I'm an artist, I want to be an artist, completely, but ndingumamuntu, ndingumuntu othanda izinto nam, and izinto zithengwa ngemali, so you need money, and so finding that balance of wanting to just uzijule into the creative side, but it doesn't make sense. You have to kind of think responsibly. I think more than anything, even I can't believe izinto, andiqali ndishumayele, ngiqale ndithethe noZu, but okay, this, because all the things I write about as well, I think are things I feel about, andiqambi nje, ba kwathi ngantsomi, into ekude kunam. All the things I talk about are very personal, things I feel, the things I think, the things endizimwenelayo, and that's not easy. It's not easy because that's not where the money is. It's not easy because most of the time ingangajayivisi londo leyo, and the masses don't want to think. The masses don't want to. And so to now be thinking about umhlaba namalungelo and the heartbreak, all those things, some of the things I write about aren't light, so I don't think that it's something I chose, but it's something I embrace and I accept, and because I understand Indimayam. Everyone, out of 10 people that you see on the street, 8 of them have earphones in. We're all listening to music, we're all always listening to the radio, or watching something on the telly, or, art is a big part of society. It's a big part of culture. I mean, music and art is everywhere, it's everywhere. And I think it's also a platform to be an activist, because any kind of person can hear your song or see your art, and how you're creating that art is how you're choosing to be an activist, how you're choosing to be heard, because that's a platform to either be seen or heard, and so sure, I think anyone who can try and push an agenda through art, we are ulifumene lando, because I'm writing, I'm growing. I want to kukumis you. I want to kukumis the people listening to that song so that they like discuss it. I had white girls coming to me at Smoking Dragon Festival saying, I didn't really know what you were saying, but I could feel the ouch. Like I was like on the verge of tears. Like I could feel it, And I'm like, thanks, Stacey. Thank you. So, these girls on it, like, nah. Ndiyayithanda belungu xa becula ingoma zam, isikakhulu the people, yabo the people, uyiqala kwami laa ngoma ndithi, yeah guys, so we're gonna need your help, we're gonna need you to sing with us, and then so I'm gonna sing call, and then the backing vocals say the people, and then yabo, and then yaba. Because in mind was God, the people, now back to the people, and then did my people, gonna get so you know, for me it's wonderful because these white people are singing the hell out of this song, and then message, Vusanani, and then Nabelung, but the people. If it feels like they're praying for us without even knowing it. Amen. Abayazi kaloku, but apho bakhetha khona, they're just mouthing whatever they can do, bafuna uba part of, because kumnandi kwantu. That's why besimonela.
Come on, put a call. The people are the people. Teach the people. Lead the people.
My contribution, you know. So yes, I want to provide those structures or facilities, and then also just like man Zuko Collective okanye ZuCo okanye Love Glory, because I'm also part of Love Glory now, you know. Love Glory is back, you know. Yo that person, the same way manek tetwango or Michael Jackson, you know, or like shit Patlatini, you know, yo, what a loss, you know. You know, I often watch these things where it's a concert and then the people are just fainting. The person comes on stage saying, yeah. Yeah, I also want but more than anything, outside of the art even, and then you know, because I have the black community on my side. You know, in making abantu abamnyama imbumba, because I don't think that there is a people as powerful and magical as we are. And I think us no bambana in all industries, art, science, uzonke wethu sibambane nje as abantu abamnyama. I think ininzi into esingayifeza, you know, just by being imbumba. So I think I want to be an incredible artist, the most incredible artist I can be, the most incredible human, but I want to build where I can for abantu abamnyama.